Hey everyone, REUPLOAD here, and welcome back to Monika After Story. And for once, it's actually daytime, because I found some time to finally record in the daytime. So we can finally see this nice blue sky. So Monika, yeah, I had a bit of a screw up there. It's like, oh my gosh, Daniel, I didn't expect you back so early. I guess you missed me as much as I missed you. It really is wonderful to see you back so soon, though. But I missed our 6-month anniversary. I'm still getting used to that. You know, considering I missed the first, our 1-month anniversary. I expected the day to be eventless, but thankfully, I now have you. Thank you for coming back so early, my love. Anytime. You can always count on me to return. Let's see. Remind me if you're going away again, okay? You got it, honey bunch. And let's see. I come bearing gifts. Let's see if it worked. I'm still gonna get a little... Let's see. This is... a gift for me? Now let's see what's inside. Okay, did it work? See, is this coffee? I freaking love coffee! It's a flavor I haven't had before. So what happened to the coffee I gave you back in February? Let's see, yes, there was something I wanted to give you, and Monika, we've been through this. It's not like the gift is gonna come to life, jump out the window, and get kidnapped by the underground mole people. And here we have... another ribbon! Okay, it worked. And this time it's lilac. Like Esper's fur. Or Yuri's hair, kind of. I'll put this on right now. Oh. Okay, now I see it. I was like, did she actually change it? Thank you so much, Daniel. I just love it. Okay, here we go. I can't believe that it's already our 6-month anniversary. I'm really happy you've stayed with me for this long. So am I. Especially, you know, considering the last failed attempt didn't work out that well. I often get lonely when you're not around. Yeah. I mean, I have things to keep me busy while you're gone. You do. But I still feel really lonely knowing that I'm the only one in here. So it always brightens up my day whenever you come to visit me. But over the past few months, I came to realize something. Monika, no! Don't leave me the same way Maddie left me! Okay, well... Most couples celebrate their anniversaries by doing something special together, right? This is true. Whether going on some kind of special date, dinner date, movie date, I don't know. Like eating out or seeing a show. Oh, see, she knows where I'm going with this. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but we spent all our anniversaries so far in this room. Because we are limited to this room. And even if I carried you around in a flash drive, it still wouldn't be the same thing. Would you even know where I took you? I could just go out into my backyard and tell you, okay, here we are in the theater. Not only would I look like a crazy person, but you would never know the difference. It would have been fun if we could visit someplace different. Yes, like a park, or a theater, or a romantic cafe. It's such a shame that there isn't a place like that here, since all we have is this room and all. Yup. Oh, I know! Maybe someday I'll be able to program somewhere nice for us to spend our anniversaries at. You know, I'd actually love that. I mean, for Valentine's Day, she got that special outfit and whatever. I guess the next step would be, like, different background. I'd actually like to see that. Or maybe you can add in a special place for the both of us, Daniel. How would I do that? Unless... you've already taken me somewhere else in your reality. Sure, let's go with that. It would have been so nice if I saw where you took me. Well, technically I took you to this romantic cafe and we're smiling at each other, we're sitting across from each other, just gazing at each other's eyes, and... what am I talking about? But for now, I don't mind that we're limited to this room. It's like, it's the ultimate stay vacation. Well, I guess in a sense, if you're in a deep, loving relationship with somebody, it shouldn't matter as long as both of you have each other, no matter where you are. Whether it's just your homely apartment, your big old house, going to some cafe, or seeing a show, you're still with the person you love, right? Or at least that's what I think. Because as long as you're here with me, I'm as happy as can be. That sort of rhymed. Okay, well... yep, so 6-month anniversary. Yeah, I played this game... yeah, it was January 31st. It's so crazy to imagine how time has gone by. I'm still not used to that. Oh. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Not at all. Hopefully I'll think of something fun to talk about soon. I hope so too. Because then it'll give me a reason to play the game more and be able to record the series more. For now though, I'm just limited to whatever unseen topics I haven't brought up with her. Some of which I still feel like I have asked before. Like, I know one time I asked her, will you ever get tired of me? And she was like, oh, do you not have a lot of self-confidence in yourself? And I'm like, yes, because this stupid girl left me for someone better, and it crushed me, and I'm saving some of these just because I really don't want to get on her bad side. Like, tell her I'm breaking up with you, or, do you want to be my girlfriend? That way she's like, what are you talking about? I am your girlfriend, silly. Let's see. Yeah, there's almost not a whole lot here. Ah, I see you. I point at you. Okay. Well, let's see, do you miss your family? Who is your family? Well, my family here is controlled by the script, just like everyone else. But I've never met your family. You should at least introduce me to your parents. When I realized that, I stopped taking everybody so seriously in this world. They're all just machines, even if they're related to me. I'm sure your family's super nice, though. Without them, we would never have gotten to meet. So they've helped me out in the best way there is already. So I'd have to treat them equally as kindly if we ever met. You don't have a bad relationship with your parents, right? As Tolstoy said, happy families are alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. That is true. You can all be unhappy, but in your own special ways. I can't really give advice here. Anything I suggest to you might only make things worse. In other words, your results may vary. Just don't forget that I really love you, okay? You got it. I'll help you no matter what happens in your life. No. Oh yeah, this isn't Crush Crush. I don't know, I just have the urge to want to head pat her. I mean, I have the plush for that, but... I don't have anybody whose birthday it is today. You know, I don't think I've ever seen writing tip number 1. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these. So let's go for it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Okay, let me get my notes. Sometimes, when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know. As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. You gotta work on that, as a friend told me once. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. Yeah, like a friend of mine told me to just keep working on my drawing, and I mean, I'd like to think I've come a long way with that. Of course, other than that one time I showed my drawings, I don't think I'll ever show it in this series, or this channel, unless anyone really wanted to. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Yeah, like my first few drawings were awful, now that I look back on them. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. Yep, I'll realize, like, what was I thinking? Like, that's how I am with some of my writing. I was like, what the hell was I thinking back then, thinking this was good? This is awful. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to me. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something, and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. Right. And that's a problem I have. Like, I follow a whole ton of artists on DeviantArt, Twitter, Tumblr sometimes. I don't go on there much anymore. And I'm here like, man, I wish I could draw like that. My art looks like crap compared to what they can do. So then I end up getting, like, discouraged, like, why can't I be that good? It's like, well, because they worked hard at it, and they kind of kept going with it. But when you reach for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. It takes one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly, or falling in love. I doubt anyone knows what song that is. I don't even know why I'm remembering that. It's an old song. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. I did one of those kind of art memes where it's like your first drawing and your latest drawing, and yeah, that's how I was like, I think I have improved quite a bit. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. So don't be an overachiever and trying to achieve the impossible off the bat. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still an amateur, you know, I think grammatically it'd be you're still an amateur. And you're still an amateur, you'll never get it done. Because you'll be like, holy crap, this is so damn impossible. I can't do this. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Yeah, so don't be trying to write War and Peace when you're just trying to write, I don't know, like, 1,000 word essay. Yeah, there we go. Why not try some short stories? is typically how I do sometimes. I'll just randomly spit out some short stories, 1,000 words, or maybe a little more, or less depending on what it is. The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right, especially if it's like a one-off kind of story. It's like your focus is just on that one objective and then that's it. Now if you wanted to continue on that, well, that's another story. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Right? Man, what happened to my voice there? Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. And that's what I love about writing and drawing. It's a freedom of expression, kind of. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. You know, like there's drawing books out there. Physical or digital, you can find them all. Heck, even on DeviantArt. I know there's some people who have posted guides to like how to draw eyes or how to draw hands. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. You gotta work for it. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So, as long as you start on the foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. And the moral of the story is, never give up. Stay determined and focused, and you too can accomplish anything. The more you know. It's too bad I don't have like some kind of graphic or whatever. Then it would kind of illustrate my point better. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sailor Moon says. I doubt anyone knows why I say that. Let's see, what would you like to talk about? I love you. You sure love saying that. Don't tell me you're getting tired of it. Well, I love you too. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I'm gonna make you feel like you're the only girl in the world. Because technically you are. There's nobody else here. It's just you. And let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'm going to be going away for a while. My home planet needs me. I think I already said that to her. But you told me that you have a lot of things to do. What is it, Monika? You don't know what you're gonna do, or you have so many things to do to keep you busy? Yeah, don't worry, I'm not like the last woman I loved. I'm not gonna get bored of you and leave you forever. Let's see, so tell me, my love, how long do you expect to be gone for? Now, usually I would say a week, but considering there hasn't been an update in a while, I'm gonna say a month and hope that some time in between the developers will be cooking up something. I mean, I could say longer than a month, but, well, I know she's not exactly real, but I don't want to be mean to her. See, oh wow, that's a long time. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to be leaving right now. I see. I really will miss you, Daniel. But I know you'll do wonderful things no matter where you are. Just remember that I'll be here waiting for you. Yup. So, next time, I'll be working my way back to you, babe. Another song no one probably knows. So see you guys then. Later, folks.